Today for this Disruptor 2 FILA custom, I'm going to be using some Liquitex paint. It's liquid paint. You put it in the airbrush. It's easy to go on. You could also use some. I have some Angelus Fire Red. You can't really see it. I scratched it off. Angelus Fire Red. You can use some of that. Put it in the airbrush, but make sure to use your too thin, because if not, the paint will just be too thick and clumpy to come through the airbrush, and then it'll bulk up. You don't want that to happen. Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna start on the custom. I don't really need to tape anything off because the customer wants everything red from the shoelaces, like I said. But if needed be, I would just tape off the sole personally, because I'd rather keep it white. And that's about it. I mean, there's no other mesh or anything on it, so you don't need to use any softener. So let's get started.
Pinky promise just to symbolize I'm being honest. Swear I got it to the point, ain't gotta think about it. You only as good as your last shit, so if my friend more fire. Pinky promise just to symbolize I'm being honest. Swear I got it to the point, ain't gotta think about it. Yeah, you only as good as your last shit, so if my foot in the casket, I step out on a classic way.
Okay, guys. I got the first layer down. It's coming out pretty good. I don't really like that shine to it, but I think it's just because it's wet that it's gonna be like that for temporarily. I got a little paint in a little thick paint somewhere, so that's fine sometimes. Just take a brush. You can just thin it out across so you make it an even layer. You don't want it like to dry unevenly and thick and or almost drip, because that could ruin the paint job. But it's coming along great. The first layer came out way more red than what I thought it was. I thought it was still gonna look as more pink, but nah. And I'm just gonna wait for this to dry so I can proceed to the second coat and get back to these felines. Make sure everything's all even and stuff. I'm gonna attack the sole last. He said he wants the sole bottom. I mean the bottom red, but I kind of don't know what I'm gonna do for that yet. I'm gonna see about the upper of the shoe first, and then I'll handle that afterwards. So stay tuned. So guys, it's back daytime. I waited for this to dry. This is just the first coat. I'm gonna go ahead and lay the second coat on there for you guys. I'm probably not gonna do it on camera because the light from my window is interfering with the picture, but basically the same thing. I'm gonna go over with a thin layer until it gets fully red, so you can't really notice all the little spots within it, and it's gonna look thick. And then after that, I'm gonna finish off the shoelaces. I'm gonna make the shoelaces all red as well. Spray with the stain repellent. I got some of this from the shoe store. Shoe protector. It's water resistant. All the good stuff. All that good stuff. Go ahead and do that. Hit the sole, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done with that. Now I got a pretty unusual technique for the shoestrings. I am going to use my airbrush, but before that I take the shoestrings, I get a bit of the Angelus Fire Red, and I'm going to dip it in the paint. So this might not be enough, but you'll get the gist of the idea. So I get the shoelace. Get it all in there. Now, I'm gonna take some water, put it in here, cap it up, and then I'm gonna shake it. So I'll be back with that. So you go ahead. I already shook it a little bit. Shake it around a bit. Still got some white in there. So I don't know where the cap is for this, but I hate to do it like this and show y'all, but shake that up. Getting all deep and red. And I'm gonna mix that around. Get a paintbrush. This is just a quick way to get some paint on there. A little trick I learned from my friend in college. Alright, boom. That should be good enough. Now, make sure you have a place to sit it, because it has to sit and dry. So I'm going to take it out. I wish I had gloves. Take it out. Put it on here. And voila.
The piece, why so dastardly I have to be for all these niggas that come after me, start coming after me, but they gotta understand, bruh. I've been bumping Webby, might go savage, get it handled. If they out to get me, it ain't shit that you could tell me. I'm the shit, I know you smell me. I got sickles in the family, that's some shit that come in handy. I just skate off like it's Aggies, clocking figures like it's alleys. We been winning, check the tally. We ain't friendly, but I'm at me. Anti-social. I don't talk to all these niggas, they just gon' smoke. Got me in my own zone, got me going, gone, 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 gone. Got me in my own zone, got me going, gone, 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 gone. We don't do facade, that's on God. Is you really know? They can't hit me up, that's a dub. Won't do not disturb, whoa, whoa. So-called friends I do not know, whoa.
Okay guys, I got basically all the shoe done. Super Red October like. One of my favorite Kanye West shoes. But these are the FILA DISRUPTOR 2s. Red October like, got it. It's still kind of drying, but before it dries, I'm gonna get a little touch-ups done. You can see like parts underneath that I still have red, but it's not. The camera's not that well. Parts underneath are red, but like you can still see a little white. So I got to get in between the little cracks. And on the thread, you guys can't see that either, but on the thread, there's a little bit of white spots that hasn't like seeped in, so I'm gonna fill that in real quick. So what I'm gonna be using for that is the Angelus, the red. I'm gonna mix it with some Too Hard so that it sticks onto the leather. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go mix that, put it in here, and get started. Okay, now I got my Too Hard and my Angelus red mixed together. Brush. Nope. This brush got a little tip. I'm gonna get into these little crevices, so you guys can watch me paint through that. And this will be the last step for the shoes besides spraying them with the finisher. And I'll have to go outside and do that so the fumes don't bother my breathing inside my room.
Promise just to symbolize I'm being honest. Swear I got it to the point, ain't gotta think about it. Yeah, you only as good as your last shit. So if my foot in the casket, I step out on a classic way. A masterpiece, why so dastardly I have to be for all these niggas that come after me, start coming after me, but they gotta understand, bruh. I've been bumping Webby, might go savage, get it handled. If they out to get me, it ain't shit that you could tell me. I'm the shit, I know you smell me. I got sickles in the family, that's some shit that come in handy. I just skate off like it's Aggies, clocking figures like it's alleys. We been winning, check the tally. We ain't friendly, but don't at me. Anti-social. I don't talk to all these niggas, they just gun smoke. Got me in my own zone, got me going, gone, 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 gone. Got me in my own zone, got me going, gone, 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 gone. We don't do facade, that's on God. Is you really know? They can't hit me up, that's a dub. On do not disturb, whoa, whoa. So-called friends I do not know, whoa. I don't talk to all these niggas, they just gun smoke. Got me in my own zone, got me going, gone, 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 gone. Got me in my own zone, got me going, gone, gone, gone. My personality don't get down with all the pageantry. Why so dastardly I have to be? Cause this shit competition like we athletes. But I've been bumping Boosie, badass in me. Pinky promise just to symbolize I'm being honest. Swear I got it to the point, ain't gotta think about it. Yeah, you only as good as your last shit. So if my foot in the casket, I step out on a classic way. A masterpiece, why so dastardly I have to be. For all these niggas that come after me, start coming after me. But they gotta understand, bruh, I've been bumping Webby, might go savage, get it handled. If they out to get me, it ain't shit that you could tell me. I'm the shit, I know you smell me. I got sickles in the family, that's some shit that come in handy. I just skate off like it's Aggies, clocking figures like it's alleys. We been winning.
Alright guys, the shoes ended up coming out great. I got everything, the sole red and all. But this is very important. The shoes, I was painting with the red. The red does not stick to the rubber at the bottom of the shoes. So I had to go back and order some Angelus red leather dye. Ordering that, the dye just seeps into the rubber, and it helps it stay, so you don't have the little chips that I was running into. I had to fix that, but that's very important. So make sure if you're painting the whole shoe, if you're gonna hit the soles, use some of that dye, because the dye will seep in. Other than that, the paint would just chip right off as soon as you step foot on concrete or anything hard, or if you like scrape the shoe against anything. So make sure. But that is all. The shoes are done. Hope you guys like my tutorial, and I'll see you guys next time.